the record. Okay. So where's Kevin?
Kevin is right here. Good to see you.
There he is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello and good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Good morning.
I'm happy to see you.
This meeting is being recorded.
Alright, got it. Okay, so where?
Okay.
How's it week?
Good morning, my DBR friends. I am so happy to have you with me. And actually, what I'm going to ask is, or maybe Valerie, you can do it so that Priya doesn't have to get up again. We're just going to mute because what happens is I get feedback in my ear. And so I'm so happy that you have yoga mats because I know that the last time that we were together, we did a lot of standing poses. And there's so much that happens down on the mat. So if you feel like you can't see me, you're definitely going to be able to see Valerie because of the way that her yoga mat is, which is great. And then also, I hope that you can remember that this time of yoga is for you, and there's really like no right or wrong. And the other thing that I want to emphasize for us is that this is a time that you are giving to yourself. Right? This is a time that is just for you, and we are here to become ourselves, because what we're doing in yoga is we are yoking, which means bringing together our breath and our movement to come back to our center, to come back to ourselves, to push away all of the stuff that is from the outside world to let us come back to God. So what I would like for you to do, and I see everybody's in a nice, comfortable seat. I'm going to get in one too. We're going to close our eyes. And first I want you to just kind of like rock side to side. So you should be feeling like the two bones that are in the bottom of your tush. Those are your sit bones. And we're just going to kind of rock side to side gently on there so that we can feel our feet. And then slowly get still. And then the other thing that I want you to be feeling is this. Yoga is balance. We remember our eyes are closed. So inside of your body, I want you to feel that your sit bones, which is what you were just feeling, that you're sitting on, are grounded into the earth, and they're getting energy from there. And then you're going to try to lift yourself up. So I want you to imagine a golden thread that starts right in the base of your pelvis and comes right to the top of your head. So you're feeling lifted. So yoga is a balance from grounding to being uplifting. The other thing I want you to do is lift your shoulders up to your ears and roll them back. Do that one more time. Inhale your shoulders up and then roll them back. And you can rest your hands gently on your knees if you're not already doing that. And let's come into our breath. We'll take an inhale in and then release and exhale out. Try that again. Inhale in, exhale out. Do it one more time without me. Inhale in and exhale out. Remember, you're lifting yourself up through your spine. One more inhale in and then an exhale out. Now we're going to try a little bit of movement. So you can just open your eyes. And on your first inhale, you can bring your arms up above your head with your inhale, and then slowly bring them down with your exhale. We're just coming into our breath. So now you can close your eyes again. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale down, 2, 3, 4. Try to feel everything here. There's no rush. 2, 3, and 4. And then exhale down, 2, 3, 4. On our next inhale, I want you to stay up. So inhale up. And now with your arms up high here, I want you to reach high with your right arm and feel that stretch through your right thigh body. And then exhale, come back down to the center and you lower your shoulders on your back. And then inhale your left arm up. And feel that stretch in your side body. And then exhale, bring it down. And now I want your right hand to grab your left wrist, and you're going to inhale up, and then exhale over towards the right side. Sort of pull your arm over so that you're feeling that stretch. You want to be looking sort of like up into the corner of the room. So remembering that we're feeling grounded down in our sit bones. And you can inhale yourself back up so that you can feel that lengthening. And then you can try it again to exhale back over to the right hand side. And then inhale up again. And then you're going to use your left hand to grab your right hip. And you're going to exhale over towards the left hand side. See how this feels in your body. You shouldn't be ever hurting when you're doing yoga. Yes, there's like a stretch, so that's a sensation, but it shouldn't be painful. You have to be gentle with yourself. What we're going to try while we're up here again, with your arms up, is an exhale into a twist. So when we do twist, and actually you can put your arms down so while I explain this. When we twist, we're going to twist with our belly first, then our ribs, and then our shoulders. So it's going to look like this if you want to watch. So I'm going to inhale up. Now I'm twisting with my right hand is going to end up behind me. So I'm going to inhale with my arms up, and then as I exhale, I twist my belly, my ribs, and then my shoulders back, and I'm looking behind me. And then I inhale back up again. All right, so we're going to try that. And actually, I'm going to move my head here because I'm hot. So we're going to inhale up. And now as we exhale, we're going to twist belly, ribs, shoulders. And you can leave your thumb up so that you're looking back at your thumb. And then inhale back up again. Beautiful, guys. So we're inhaling and we reach up, and then as we exhale, we twist over our right shoulder. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale back up. And now we're going to exhale to the left side. So my left hand reaches back, then my belly, then my ribs, and my shoulders twist. Inhale back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. And then exhale, twist. You inhale back up again. You can bring your palms to touch overhead. And then you can bring your hands down to heart center. Let's pause again here with our head bowed in the universal sign of gratitude. Our thumbs are touching our sternum. And we can take a deep breath here and set an intention for our practice. What are we going to try to settle our mind? We're going to try to take risks and just have fun. It's up to you. Take a moment here to do that. Okay. And when you're ready, I want you to meet me and your hands and knees on your mat. So right now, I am sitting with my knees on my mat and my hands are right below my shoulders. Yeah. So back up a little, Moses. Yep, and you're going to put your hands down right underneath your shoulders and your knees are there, sort of like you were a baby and you're crawling. This is the pose that we call tabletop. So you're on your hands and knees. So lean over so that you're on your hands. Yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. Exactly. So this is the pose called tabletop. And the last time that we were together, we talked about Tadasana being sort of like a home base. Tabletop is also a home base. This is a place where you can always go back to rest. So what I'm feeling is my fingers are spread out wide, and I can feel the pressure of the weight of me into the bone that's right underneath my pointer finger. And what I'd like you to do now is to just experiment where you are leaning forward and then coming back on your hands and knees. So leaning forward and then coming back. Forward and coming back. And one thing I also want you to be aware of is that you are feeling your belly against your spine. So tuck in your belly to protect it.